Hi, good morning. It is Terry and
Diana.
and we're here at For the Stitcher Soul at my store here in Del Mar, New York. Good morning. I'm sorry I'm a little late. No worky, coffee, no worky, I guess is the
Yes.
so
Yes. I don't dare let her start without getting at least 2 sips of coffee in her. Don't dare. That's my gift to you all.
So today is June 21st and the first day of summer. Yeah, today's the first day. It's just the summer solstice.
Oh, wow.
So wonderful, wonderful. The longest day of the year, I think. I think that's it. The longest day of the year. Yeah. So, good morning. And as I said, this is For the Stitcher Soul. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. And the last I checked, my YouTube
109.
109. Yep. So we're coming along. I'm so happy. The store's located at the corner of Normanskill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue. Hours are 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thursdays 1 to 6. Come and see us. We want you to come and see us. We have fun here. Our purpose: to hang out, drink coffee, have fun, talk about stitching crap. Stitching crap. Yeah. So let's see who's in the house. Good morning, Paula. And there's Miss Karen. Good morning.
Oh, look at Mary Ellen.
And Audrey. Good morning, ladies. And Vince. I haven't seen Vince yet. I'm sure he's probably watching. Good morning, Mary Ellen. You're on YouTube. Yay! And Miss Audrey says, "Oh, hi, Corby." Corby is our store mascot. He's a little Snorky. What's a Snorky? Snorky is a cross between a Schnauzer and a Yorkie, and he's the cutest little thing.
Isn't he?
To watch.
Did you see the picture?
I did.
That was so cute.
He is just so sweet.
He's getting so big.
He is. Yeah. Whatever they told you he's gonna be size-wise, they didn't know what they were talking about. That guy's gonna be a good size.
Yeah. Yep. And he's so pretty.
He is. He's adorable.
He really is.
Absolutely adorable. And let's see. Karen says, "Oh, yes, we do have so much fun." We really do. It's a sin we have so much fun. So, like I said, we are on YouTube and we're working to get 1,000 followers. So we're making the climb. Slow but steady wins the race. Yep. Did you get a chance to look at the video?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
I liked it.
Yeah?
But then again, you and I do it, so of course I'm going to like it. I'm not going to say anything bad.
New video uploaded on cross stitching for beginners. I literally took you from live. I went through what was in my bag and how to read a chart, how to read a legend, the whole 9 yards. And I've got more coming to you. So slow but steady wins the race.
Yeah.
So,
which are you, the tortoise or the hare?
I don't know. What are your thoughts? I know what my thought is. I would say I'm the hare.
I was just going to say, I think I'm more the tortoise because
I'm the hare.
Am slow.
I'm the hare. I can't get out of my own way some days.
So I know that feeling, though. There are days.
Man, am I tired lately. Just so much going on. So much.
Sometimes it's like, I feel, even though I'm retired, and then I sit back and think, how did I do it working 40 hours and then really only having Saturday and Sunday to do things? And no wonder, you know why you're so tired? Because you run all week And then the weekends, your body says, hey, enough is enough.
Honey, I don't stop on the weekends.
I didn't.
I don't stop on the weekends. I'm here on Saturdays. And when I'm not working the day job, I'm catching up on paperwork for the day job or stuff for here. So I work 7 days a week. I don't stop.
The thing is,
that's why
I didn't come. I wasn't. Saturday. I wasn't here Saturday.
Did Vince get his work done?
We did.
Good.
But I got up at
we missed you.
6 o'clock.
Somebody came in and said, "Where's your sidekick?"
6 o'clock. See, I have bushes like Christmas trees and stuff like that in front of the house, and I put a retaining wall in when we built the house, and they need to be trimmed, but I don't trust Vince. Will just plop the ladder in and he'll use the tree to hold them. And I'm like, oh my God, I can see him now. He's gonna go like this, and then he's gonna cut his hand off or something with the tree with the trimmer. And I sit there.
She loves you, Vince. If you're watching, she does love you.
I just think,
she doesn't want you to hurt yourself.
Oh my God, he's gonna. The funny thing is, when I worked, I took out Aflac.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's called.
Aflac.
Right. I did that. I took out a policy for him, not me. I paid for it for him because I was so sure that he was going to kill himself on something. He was going to run his foot over with the tractor. He was going to do something. So I took out the policy. Do you know that man never did anything until
knock on wood.
Not until after.
Right behind you. There you go.
Not until after when I retired and didn't opt to carry it anymore.
Of course.
And then I sit there and I watch the ladder teeter like this, and I'm like, oh dear God, please don't fall. I don't have any insurance on. Yeah.
All righty. So there you go. So you got your work done.
I did.
What's new with me? Still working the day job. Ellie's growing like a weed. Larry's going this weekend. I have to be home babysitting the dog, but Larry is going to Massachusetts to see Ellie Belly. I don't want you to think he's excited that Ellie's getting bigger, but he bought her a pink Little Tyke swing to put in the backyard for when she comes to visit.
Oh, isn't that nice?
He bought new swings for the kids, to the bigger kids, the sling swings.
Yeah.
But he wanted to have a swing for Ellie, and he took a picture of it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. He took a picture of it. There we go. There it is. And he put the doll in it so Libby could see that it's waiting for Ellie to come.
But that's nice that he thought of her. That's nice.
Ellie responded back that she loves the swing and can't wait to use it. But she's getting so big. She's 2 months old already. I can't believe it. And it's like, Libby FaceTimed with us the other night, and she says, somebody wanted to say hello while she's just cooing on herself and playing with her hands. And it's like, oh my God, she's getting personality.
I was going to say, wait, enjoy it now.
I can't wait to see her.
2 years old hits. Woo.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Paula, he's definitely smitten. Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely. And of course, the doll is there for her to play with because I got it from someone who was going to throw it away. It's an American Girl doll, okay? Worth a lot of money.
Can you dye the hair red?
No.
You can't do that?
No. But
Can
I wasn't
replace the hair?
No, that's Samantha. I wouldn't do that. It's a classic doll, one of the original releases. I need to find some clothing for her because she's missing some of her clothes, but she's in really good shape. She'll be worth some money. Libby has one.
Can you put a wig on her?
No. The doll's got brown hair. The kid will have to deal with it.
Highlights.
Did I tell you? PJ, my son.
You had to
I had to think about
that.
that. Vicky, little girl, Emily is only 6 months younger than Maddox. And at Christmas time, we were looking for a gift to give to her, and we had bought a doll for Abby, and we were going to buy one for Emmy too, because just as far as we're concerned, a granddaughter as well.
Mhm.
So we were going to buy her one, and Vicky said, "No, don't buy her one. She doesn't play with dolls." So we didn't. Okay.
She wanted it.
Well, I think that changed a lot because we gave one to Abby, and she watched Abby open the doll. And after the fact, I felt really bad because Emmy loved that doll. She was trying to get her hands on it, carry it around the entire weekend.
Oh.
And I felt terrible. And Larry said to Emmy at the time, "You want a doll like that? I'll buy you one."
Oh, that was nice.
He forgot about it until it came time for her birthday in May. And he said, "We're going to get her a doll for her birthday." So it's like, cool.
Yeah.
So we had her come over. We had a birthday party and cake and, did the thing. And we had the doll wrapped up in a beautiful box, and she just kept eyeing that box, So finally we let her open the box, and she was just so happy. The grin on her face.
Don't you love that?
She said, "I was hoping this is what it was." And Larry said to her, "Why were you hoping it was that?" She said, "Well, you promised you'd get me one." And he thought, he felt bad. She went over and gave him a hug and a kiss. She says, nice. "Did it come with the crib too?" He says, "Do you want the crib too?" He says, "I'll get it." He immediately went downstairs, ordered the crib, and got sent to her house.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, do you know that child has not, the doll's name is Charlotte. We have photo sessions with Charlotte. Charlotte goes to the dinner table. Charlotte goes to every activity.
Wow.
So we made a little girl very happy.
That's nice.
I just feel bad that I think she felt bad at Christmas time or in January when we did Christmas with the kids. She felt bad she didn't get one then, and I felt awful. But we rectified the situation. But now she has one too.
Don't you love it when you get them the gift and they're like ecstatic?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's like, yes,
you hit the jackpot.
I'm king. Yes. I'm queen. I did it.
Yep. I love it when I can
from now on, we figured, and Larry and I were talking about it, and we figured her sisters are much older than her. So she never saw the older girls play with dolls.
Good point.
So she and then her cousins are younger than her and babies actually. So she hasn't they haven't learned to play with dolls yet. Mm. So when she saw Abby playing with the doll, it was okay. So now we know what we buy for Abby. We get for Emmy.
Yeah. Smart.
He is a softie. Idea. He is a softie. As my mother and grandmother used to say, soft as a sneaker full of shit. So
that's good.
Speaking of my mother and father, they should be on their way up to Massachusetts for the summer.
Oh.
So they will be around. I'm not sure exactly when, but they will be my brother's probably by Friday or Saturday. And then of course I won't get to see them yet. But they will hopefully be getting to meet their great granddaughter.
Oh, that's nice.
So
that's nice.
Karen says that they got a lot of American girls. Well, Libby got one. When Libby was 8, of course, Larry was over in the Gulf War, it never failed when he had to go somewhere. One of the many reasons why she hates the military. I mean, she respects the military. She respects what it stands for. But one of the reasons why she hated the military was because her father was always gone for her birthday.
Yep.
And she hated it. Well, the year he was in the Gulf, she had her 8th birthday. And so Larry and I talked about it, and he arranged for me to deliver an American Girl doll, and we chose Molly because Molly's dad was in the service in World War II. That's the history of that doll.
Oh.
And so we decided she would have a connection with that doll. She called her Molly from Somali.
Oh, Molly from Somali.
And she on occasion played with the doll, but she really didn't play with the doll that much. That doll's in pristine condition.
Oh, wow.
So it will be worth something to her because it's an original.
Oh.
It's an original. So, but Libby had one, Abby has one, Ellie will have one, when she's old enough to have a doll. So it's a really cool when you look at the backstories of American Girl dolls. It's absolutely amazing because they do a lot of there's one that represented the Revolutionary War period. There's one that represented there's a Native American. There's Addie, I think, is African American. There's Molly. There's Samantha. Samantha, I think, is Victorian period, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. I don't know for certain, but there's a backstory to these dolls that are absolutely, amazing. And they write books about them, and they have clothes. You name it, they got it. They got the cradle, they got the high chair.
They have an actual store in New York.
Yeah, they absolutely do. So anyhow, all right, where are we at now that we've gone through all of that? Whitco update. Okay, so I've been working on Lady of the Flag, and this is my progress. Now remember, I only get one evening a week to work on this, so this is my progress. I've been working on this during Open Stitch. That's my project, and this is what she looks like. This is the silver conversion. This is a Nora Corbett pattern that she designed for in remembrance of 9/11. Oh. It actually had a second release back in 2018 because people were clamoring. They wanted it. So she did a second release, and I was able to get one of the ones from the second release. On eBay, this chart goes for anywhere from $200 to $500.
Holy moly!
So I'm actually working on that piece for Larry because there's different conversions. There's a blue conversion and a green conversion. There's all kinds of different color conversions. And I was originally going to do the blue conversion on the Constitution fabric. But when I saw that, because I had the fabric, I had all the colors, I had everything ready to go to start it. Oh, wow. Until I saw that. I put that fabric in my stash and said, that's what I'm doing.
There you go.
So I finally started it. So there we go. So that's the Whitco update. For those of you who are playing along, it was number 11, which Karen asked me to try and not do again. Because I guess it's driving her crazy. And then the other one was number 21, which is Maddox's Santa stocking for me. But that has 52 colors, and I have to concentrate because there's a lot of shading. So I have to really pay attention to that one. So I can't work on that here in the shop. So that I have to do. And I'm hoping that at some point I'll be able to set aside some time, maybe on Saturday or on Sunday afternoons or something at some point to get that finished before the kid goes to college. So, all righty, what are we up to next?
Let's do. That's the only. I'll do mine. What I did.
Okay, you do yours.
I did. I finished. Now Terry just has to completely finish it. I finished the New York Winter in a Box. And that's something we're going to do in August.
We're working on trying to get the models completed so we know exactly what we need, because we're going to make up a kit for everybody.
And what I did,
who wants to participate,
I finished this. Let me just do this.
All right. So let me explain. So we're doing 2 different versions. Okay. I'm doing this version, which is the called for colors and called for fabric. Okay. And I'm this far on it. Okay. Every time I try and sit down to work on it, I get interrupted. So I'm hoping to work on it this weekend when I'm home babysitting the dog so that I can get this done. So what we're going to do is we are going to feature this as a kit to complete a box that looks like this. Okay, we're going to paint the box, and we're going to take one of the motifs from the piece and put it on the top in the little plastic dome, and we're going to line the inside of the box.
There. I chose.
That's what she chose. I will probably do the same.
Which I thought
because
was
I love the sled and the snowman.
Yep.
I do like that.
And then that's what's, I wanted it. I did it. I captured the sled, the snowman, and the tree.
So she wanted to work on 16 count. Okay. And we were kind of looking at options for people. So what we did was we looked at what we had on the shelf, and this fabric is, I think it's called Snow or Snow Time or something like that. It's from Fabric Flare. It's 16 count, and it looks like snow, doesn't it? We just thought this was fabulous. So what we did was we had to change some of the colors. So she's working on the alternate, and I'm working on what's required for the pattern. And then we're going to get them finished. And we're going to put everything together in a kit. We'll let you know as soon as we have done that. So if you want to reserve one, you can. We'll have them ready for distribution the first weekend in August, with the expectation that we're going to complete the box the end of September. We'll have a class for completing the box. So that will give you 2 months to complete the project.
What I also did was I don't do knots. I don't do the French knot. I tried. I
do
tried.
French knots.
I don't like them. I don't like doing. I don't even like the looks of them, to be completely honest. So I don't know if this is going to show up. But what I did was I bought the little beads, the glass beads, and I did them. But when I did the red, because that's what the pattern calls for, the red
French knots?
In red. So I did the red beads, but when I did the beads, the pattern, what did I do with the pattern?
Right here.
Oh, the pattern calls for, I don't know if this will show it.
Smyrna crosses.
Similar to it, but it's just like a big X. So what I did was I kind of liked it, but I kind of didn't like it. So then what I did was, because I had some of the little the beads, I put a white bead in the middle of it.
You know what would be fun? On the lamppost, put the red beads on the lamppost too.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
I thought of it.
Talk about if you got the really bright red beads.
Yeah,
that would really stand out.
Yeah, but I remembered why you can like to do a lot. You can do a lot
of changes. You can make it your own by doing a lot of different things.
What I was also thinking too is, how cute would that be as a drum? Like, just like this much of it to do as a drum.
Yep.
Type thing. And it's, once you get going with this, It's a really easy stitch.
Yeah, it's not difficult. Even
No.
on the linen, I'm using Vintage Country Mocha 32 count linen, which is what's called for. And it's not difficult stitch whatsoever. It's really not. It's
It
just
reminds me
the
kind of,
time to sit and concentrate on getting it done.
it reminds me of almost like Tiny Town.
So watch for that.
Yes. That I like I said, I had a lot of fun with that. Now, I bought when a couple weeks ago you did buy one, you did the bags of thread.
Oh, when I
one,
was
buy
celebrating
two, get
Ellie's
one
birthday?
yes, you buy two, get one free or whatever. Well, I bought one of the bags and
I love these. Look at those cards. Aren't they great? These are wonderful thread drops. I
Yes.
just love them.
So what I did was one of the bags, and I thought this was a clever idea. It's all flesh tones, but look at the colors. I mean, those are gorgeous.
I mean, that's every color of the rainbow,
Yeah,
literally.
really. Well, you can tell this is the color that they use, the original color for the Prairie School Santas.
Ah, okay.
But what I did was I used my
I love thread drops.
thread
I
drops
love them.
and I put the Sullivans and I put the DMC on it. So what I did was I also used these that come on the thread drops in the bag of the month. And then what I did was, because I like the flesh colors and you hit it perfectly. So what I did was I just took the label off the bag, put it
Cool.
on this, and now whenever I have a flesh color and I'm going to repeat it again, I've got them.
And the cool
always
thing
written.
is, because we put them on book rings, you also have them. You also have
Yep.
shower hook.
Yep.
You can hang this
Mhm.
on a hanger in the
Mhm.
closet.
Which is what I do with mine.
And that's what I do with mine too. You can hang them in the closet, and that will keep your threads nice and straight so they don't
Yep.
get tangled. They don't
Yep.
have kinks in them like you
Yep.
get. I hate bobbins. I just hate them.
So what I did was, I don't know if this is going to show up. I don't know if it's going to, so I'll try this. What I did was I did
Well, that's
The-
cute.
alphabet with the flesh colors, and I did it. It's on like a soft blue.
It looks better in person.
Yeah, it comes
Actually,
up. Only certain colors
You know how
come
you
up.
can make it pop? Backstitch.
No. I mean, I like to backstitch, but I'm not backstitching. I'm not gonna. And what I wanted to do was,
Paula says she loves to substitute beads for French knots.
Yeah.
She loves it
Yep.
too.
Yep. I do. And then what I thought
Hi,
was,
Patty.
I would just put, because I did it in a circle. So what I thought was, well, I'm not
Is it gonna
putting it
fit?
on right.
Is
I'm
it
not
gonna
doing
fit?
it. Just barely, it's gonna fit.
It's actually
But
a
if
little
it-
big.
Yeah, but if it goes over the edge, I don't really care because it's mine.
Right.
But I like to do the buttons, the fabric covered buttons.
Oh yeah, we did that class. It was
So-
fun.
I'm gonna like my October and my months and
I think I may offer that again in the fall.
Yep.
The button class, only we'll do a Halloween or a fall theme.
which I've done a couple. I've done a bunch of motifs.
Mhm.
So I needed a place to put them because I
Mhm.
didn't want to put them in the bin for Halloween or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought,
I love that idea. I actually got a glass jar from Walmart. I think it was.
don't trust me with glass.
Yeah, I like glass. But call me crazy. But I got one. It's about this big. It's glass. It's got a lid on it, and I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to put banding around mine, and I'm going to do something that says buttons, or I'll do something on it. But I'm going to keep my buttons in there.
But it's got a flat front.
Yeah.
On both sides. And if I wanted to do something here, I probably could.
Yeah.
But I just thought it's plastic. If I knock it over, it'll bounce.
Absolutely.
So, but it's nice. It fits snugly. And it didn't cost that much. So I figured, what the heck? But I wanted to do something kind of to jazz it up a little bit. So I figured, what the heck?
Cool. Well, you were talking about drums.
Yes.
So I got a surprise box. I have the best friends. I just got to tell you, I've got the best friends in the world. I got a box from my friend Peggy down in Florida. Peggy owns a shop in Largo, Florida. I met Peggy before, just as I was thinking about starting the store. And she's been extremely encouraging. She's very supportive. Well, I got a surprise box in the mail. And the note that came with it said, this was Evelyn, another friend of mine. Evelyn thought of this. She said, if I stitch them, will you finish them? So I got a nice little collection. A drum using the pattern, the itch to stitch, and it's on the back of one of these. I forget who the designer is, but I've ordered I got the patterns.
It came
on
out
order.
in Market. Wasn't it Hands-On Design?
Maybe.
I think it was, because that was really popular at Market.
And she finished it in a drum. And guess what? I'm having a drum class in the fall. Actually, we were going to use one of the tiny towns.
Yeah. Which
for the drum class, but this is sweet too. It says the itch to stitch, and it's got thread and it looks like a tomato. It's really, really cute. So perfect little drum. Then this was in it as well. Also, a class I had been planning to have in the fall, and she knew this, a flat fold class. This one is Wicked Cute by Franny Ritter. And I've got this pattern on order as well. It is a flat fold. This is what a flat fold is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It stands on its own, but it folds up neatly so you can put it in the drawer and change out your decorations for the holidays.
You did a beautiful job.
It's lovely and a wonderful, wonderful gift. I am just so happy.
I think Patty did this one too.
And this one,
that one I love,
is a stand-up. Okay, it's got little balls or little beads for feet. But this one, Come Let Us Adore Him, is
that one I don't remember. That's another Market one.
Yeah, that's another Market one. I don't remember the designer, but the pattern's on order. And how cute is that finish? So I will be doing a class on that finish as well.
Which is really...
all of these things were in the works. She clearly listened when I was talking to her and what I was planning on doing. Because she did these beautiful samples, and then she said on her note, it said, and we're sending them just in time to celebrate your 3rd birthday of the store.
Was so nice of her to think of you.
She's so sweet and so wonderful.
She is a very nice
Peggy
person.
Whitlake, she owns the Crafty Framer in Largo, Florida. If you're in Florida, visit her. She's a wonderful woman. So anyhow, and speaking of our birthday's coming, and we wanted to give you a gift. So, look at this. We curated a box just to give as a gift for our customers. It's a Celebrate Our Birthday box. It's called the Birthday Celebration Mystery Box. It's full of all kinds of cute, wonderful stitching goodies and goodness. And we are giving you 15% off the retail price. So originally it's $68. We're giving it to you for $10 off for $58. You can get it on our website under Birthday Celebration Mystery Box. We have limited quantities, but it does not come wrapped. I'm going to tell you that right now. This was just to make the box pretty, okay? The box does not come wrapped. There's no way in heck I get this through the mail for anybody ordering through the mail. I just, yeah, it can't happen. I'd love to be able to, but I can't. But you'll love what's inside.
The
So,
mailman would love you too.
oh yeah, the mailman would really love me. Poor Dave.
Yeah.
So make sure you get in and get one reserved because they're only available till July 1st. Okay. And they're going to be being sent out the day after my birthday. My birthday is July 11th. They will be going out starting on July 12th. So,
But
guess
you'll
who-
receive it on my birthday, by my birthday, July 15th.
yeah, because we're going to send them priority mail. So. So everybody gets them. Yay! So we're really excited. And speaking of birthday, we are also celebrating our birthday with a one-day retreat right next door. It's $90 for the day, 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night, includes your lunch. And it's an all day of fun. We have a number of noisy tables that we'll be attending. We love our noisy table people. We have lots of fun. And there's going to be a trunk show with Atomic Ranch fabric.
Oh, fabric.
Fabric. Yes. And guest designer,
Sarah.
Sarah Wilbur of Sister Lou Stitches, one of our favorites. And speaking of Sarah, so there's limited seats available to that too. So make sure you get in and get your spot saved so that you're included in the fun because we're going to do a smalls exchange. And for those of you who don't know what a smalls exchange is, a smalls exchange is you choose or make something that is small that you would use for stitching, like a needle book or a scissor fob or a pin cushion or something that is small that's used for stitching. You wrap it up in a surprise package. Everyone who brings one will get one. Okay. We exchange them. They get put in a pile and people go up and pick out the package they like. Okay. And as long as no one gets their own, we make sure that doesn't happen. Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes you like what you do and you really do want to keep what you made.
You might.
Because I was tempted.
I have actually done this as a Yankee swap before, and that was a lot of fun, but it takes a lot of time and people start getting really irritated and we don't want irritation. So we decided that we wouldn't do Yankee swap anymore.
I liked what I got last year.
Oh, I loved what I got.
I really liked what I got.
I loved what I got. You know what? I always approach something like that with what would I like to get? I love doing that because it's like, people who cross stitch or do needlework understand the value of getting something that's done like that because they know the time it takes to make it. They know the love that you put into it and they value that piece. So I always approach something from that respect. What would I like? Because I know a fellow cross stitcher is going to love it too. So
good point. Yes.
And speaking of Miss Sarah, I finally was able to get the ornament of the month. This is Mr. Ed. He's finally finished. And yes, I just dated myself because I used to watch Mr. Ed as a kid.
Oh, see, I don't remember Mr. Ed. I'm too young.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
And if you believe that one, I got some land.
Mr. Ed. I loved him and Lucy as a kid. I loved Lucy.
And Carol Burnett.
As a toddler, my mom says I used to sit there and watch I Love Lucy as a toddler.
I can see why.
I really loved Lucy. So anyhow, this is Mr. Ed. He is the June ornament of the month, and he is finished. And I can't wait for you to see next month's. It's really cute.
It is.
So it's adorable. So you'll get to meet Miss Sarah at the retreat. She will be there. And I think she might be coming for the fall retreat too, which we will be sharing more information about the fall retreat.
Yeah.
In beginning of August, we'll start talking about that one. Anyhow, So that's that. What else we got?
Just patriotic finishes and the book, and that's it.
Cool. We're
Okay.
moving right along here. So we thought what we'd do is we'd feature some patterns that happen to be in the clearance section, but so appropriate for the upcoming holiday, 4th of July.
And not one of them has a Santa Claus in it?
No Santas,
No
because I know
Santas.
there are some people who don't think Santa belongs on 4th of July.
July. But then there are other people who think Santa belongs
Everywhere.
Okay, first one. Which I
What a
think is
cute
paint
finish this is.
That's really
Kathy
popular.
Haberman is a wonderful designer, and she did a beautiful job of putting these together. This is so cute.
Timeless, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is 40% off. I believe it's in the clearance section on the website. It's also here in the shop. So that would be on clearance. I don't think there's very many of these left. So if you want them, you better get in and get them, because when they're gone, they're gone.
Which
at least
this
for now.
one is pretty. I thought that one was cute. If you
from Tra-La-La?
Yep. If you like houses and alphabets, you're really in.
That's really cute.
Can't forget Teresa.
Oh, yeah, Teresa. Yeah. Let freedom ring.
Mandy Dodana. Which I thought that was cute.
That I'm telling you, those Italian girls know how to do patriotic.
I'm telling you.
They really do. And they need to they know how to do the American holidays. They really do.
Actually, I have this one, but now that I look at it,
that would be a great drum too.
That's what I was just thinking. Look at that flag. Don't you just love it?
I love the pinwheels. Of course.
Yes.
Did you play with pinwheels when you were? I have some on my lawn. I have a red, white, and blue one. And then I have one that looks like a watermelon. And I put them in the ground because moles hate the sound of pinwheels vibrating in the ground. So I got some around the yard to keep moles away. But that would be a cute drum for anyone interested.
Really? Okay.
Oh, sorry. 4th of July. This is by Shannon Christine. We've had a few of her designs in, and this one's really cute. I love the truck, and I love the. It looks it's a star pattern, but it looks like fireworks.
I
really love it.
This one looks relatively very simple.
This is very It says Stars and Stripes and it's in the red, white, and blue color scheme. Also, Shannon Christine.
And this one, I just thought that was cute,
because today's the first day of summer. Hello, summer.
Which is very pretty. I love the color in it.
She does very vibrant colors. She doesn't do subdued. She's not prim. She's very does very vibrant colors.
I like how she kind of leached, for lack of a better word, the yellow and then the green.
Yes,
that was pretty.
If you look, there's shading. You really it's hard to see on the screen, but it starts with a light blue and goes to a darker blue. This starts with a pinkish and goes to a red. This starts with a light orange, goes to a darker orange. This starts with a yellow and goes to like a gold color. And then you're right. The E that has a ladybug, by the way. Starts with a really light green and goes to a medium and dark green. And then we're back to the blue, the two shades of blue. So it's a really, really cute pattern. That would be a great flat fold.
Oh, that would.
That would be a great flat fold.
Yes, you're 100% right.
Okie dokie. So now we get the book. Remember the book, okay? When we reach 1,000 Facebook followers, she's going to give away 2 of her books. Yep. Get on on YouTube and get yourself subscribed and hit the bell and give us a like button, because as soon as we get to 1,000 followers, she's going to give away 2 2 of her books, 2 winners.
I'm telling you. And I, you know me, I love to shop.
Oh,
especially when
she's good at books, let me
Yes.
tell you.
Today's watch, I had to pick out today's watch.
Oh, is he slacking?
He's slacking. He was slacking. And he was downstairs when I came before he came. He went down before I did. And he goes to me, oh, I didn't grab the watch.
We forgot the calendar. We'll do the calendar next.
And then I said to him, that's okay. I got my classic, which is my absolute favorite. That's my favorite style.
Nice.
He likes round. I like boxed, and you can tell majority of my watches are round.
He buys your watches.
I went simple today for the book. Very simple. I like motifs. And the reason I did the motif is because, and the books were out, the buttons, I pulled him. I did the spider.
Oh, how cute!
I pulled him.
How adorable is he?
For to do, because you can do
October.
6 buttons, which I did him. I did a bat and a moon, which I think I got. No, I have another motif book home. It was a toss up between the spider and then the cat. But I just thought the spider.
I know several cat lovers who might like to do
yes.
the cat. Yeah.
Yes, which I think I still may do the cat, but
gives you options.
I look at this for Boo, and I wish I had thought to do that.
Oh, that's cute too,
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I did it, but when you think of Boo, I don't think of blue and gold.
I think of black and orange.
Yeah, and I wanted to try.
Although, if you're a Casper the Friendly Ghost fan,
oh yeah, that's true. But there's a couple, blue. And the nice thing is they're tiny, so they fit perfectly. And if my buttons kind of fall over,
yeah.
If the design kind of goes into the crease around the button, they're just like a little bit too big. It doesn't bother me that they kind of
fall off the edge.
Because to me, I like looking. You know what I mean? I make the face focus, and if the bat's wings fall off a little bit, so be it. When they fly away, you don't always, unless they're right here on you, you don't see the whole thing. So,
Karen, were you at a noisy table?
Yeah. The only other person to say something has got to be Audrey.
Yes, you are correct, Paula. It is a lot of fun, but it does get out of hand. You are correct. And Paula says the Donna cooler designs are classic.
Yes.
So, yeah, they are.
But I have 2 of her books, and I just recently.
You're going to have a hard time choosing which books to give away.
Oh,
girl.
no, because you know what? You know what I do? Because I know I'm going to have a hard time getting rid of them. I already started buying duplicates.
Oh my gosh.
I started. So when I go and I know I like it.
Have you been chased yet lately? Have you been chased?
No, because I haven't gone to, I've been so busy that I just haven't had time to go. I usually Google search. Look at the cover on that book though. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. I like the old classic book covers. I just do. I think they're wonderful.
But I was looking at this. Look at this. Wouldn't that just be a cute something, just to like a motif type thing if you wanted, just to do a bunch of small little things. Like, look at the bow.
I like that bow. I like that Santa and that snowman too.
Oh, look at this one.
Like the pumpkin. There isn't anything in there I don't like.
There really isn't.
If you find a duplicate of that one, I'd be happy to have it. Look at the turkey. That would be great for Thanksgiving. I would love that book if you find a duplicate.
See? I'm telling you.
I love it. So anyhow, you know what we did forget to do? Calendar. So as I said, Saturday, I will not be in the store. However, the store is open. Mickey will be here, and she will be hosting for me for Saturday, since I have to babysit for the dog. I have to feed that dog 5 times a day. and she needs to be monitored. So because she has pancreatic cancer, and the tumor, excuse me, causes her to produce sky high amounts of insulin, and that's what was causing her seizure stuff. It was actually she was getting severely hypoglycemic because of how much insulin her pancreas was producing. So we have to feed that dog 5 times a day to keep her insulin in check.
Wow.
So that's why I will be at home, and that's why I can't go to Massachusetts. I have to babysit the dog, because we can't board her that way, because if they don't feed her right, or if she starts having issues.
And you're here, your vet's here,
Yeah.
so you can't even take her with you, really.
No. So anyhow, so the next week, at the first, July 1st, believe it or not, next weekend, not this coming weekend, the weekend after, is July 1st. So July 1st, the store is closed in honor of 4th of July. And then I will be away that week, but Darlene will be covering on Wednesday all day, and she will be hosting Over the Stitch. And then Thursday and Saturday, Mickey will be here. And then I will be back on the 12th. And starting the 12th, just to keep at the top of your mind, we will only be streaming to YouTube as of July 12th. So make sure you're signed up so that you get notified that when we're going live on YouTube. And then on the 15th of July, we have Auntie's Sewing Box finishing. Originally, this was scheduled for this month, June, but because people were having trouble finishing the box and the banner that goes around, I pushed it out a month. So we will do that on July 15th. July 22nd will be is the Erica Michaels Zoom class, which I should be getting anyone who's listening, who's participating, I should be getting those packages next week, and I will be sending those out priority mail. Linda has asked that people not open them in advance of the class, because she wants to unveil things together, because I guess she has some special treats in there.
That's
So
nice.
she wants to unveil everything at the class. The class, I think it starts at 10:30 and it goes till 12:30, 1 o'clock, I think, if I remember correctly. And an email will be going out to anyone who has registered for the class with the Zoom link, so that you have that information. So be watching that. When I send out the packages, I will send out the Zoom link, so that you will have that in advance. So make sure you save it so that you have the link. Okay. And then we have the retreat. I'm so
Can't
looking
wait.
forward to it. I'm so looking forward to it. So
I got to get busy doing my smalls.
yeah,
I know for me, half the battle is knowing what to do. And I figured out what to do. So I think I could probably crank it out relatively fast. And
yeah, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. I have an idea. So I will get going on that so I can get mine done with everything else I have to do. Grass pollen must be up like crazy today, because my nose is itching like.
I was going to say, I don't usually I could see it flying past the window.
My nose
it's
really itchy today. So something is irritating my nose, whatever it may be. So anyhow. Paula says it's crunch time for Auntie's Sewing Box.
I am so behind on that, trying to get everything else done that I am.
We have so many great ideas, not enough time.
Because she'll say, "Oh, that's a really good idea. Go ahead, do it." And then like an idiot, I try to do it.
And then Me too. I go, oh, this is a great idea. I'm going to do this.
Yeah. And then it's like, you just don't have time.
Okay. Gotta go
That's
get your
okay.
work computer fixed. Oh, I'm sorry. Your work computer is broken. That's awful. But I'll see you tonight. And don't forget to join us for Open Stitch from 6 to 8. You're welcome to bring any type of stitching you want. Doesn't have to be cross stitch. It can be needlepoint. It could, if you want to come and sit and knit, you're welcome to do that too. Okay. And let's see. That was Mary Ellen. Who's this? Karen. Happy Wednesday. Oh, 8th grade graduation. Well, we will miss you, Karen. So
Shen did theirs during the day, and only parents are allowed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they Shen's, because my grandson did the same thing, graduated, and I was like, oh, no, mom, only mom and dad can go.
Aww.
Probably because the Shen is huge.
Yeah, they're huge. The box will be the end of you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, Paula, enjoy Open Stitch, ladies. Out with cold. Oh,
Again? Oh my God,
well,
Paula.
actually, I think everybody around her got it except for her. I think she said her daughter got it, and then her husband got it, and now she has it. Jeez.
Well, feel better, Paula.
Mm.
Feel better. Relax. Chicken soup.
Mm.
Plenty of fluids.
Stitch.
Bills in the mail. All right, guys. So we're coming up on opening of the store time. So we're going to say goodbye for this week. And I will see you next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye-bye.